few basics today. So the first class we'll be looking at posture, bit of silk reeling, some of the health exercises, and in the second class we'll be looking at some Yiquan, and then in the third class I'm doing some broadsword, just some basic sword cuts, but I'll have to borrow the short sword because I'm in this room and not outdoors. So anyway, we'll just check your posture. Feel your feet lengthen through the spine, so the Bahway point here in the governor vessel meridian, that floats up, and then your sitting bones and your pelvis, your sitting bones and lower back, that all sinks down. And then the other thing is you need to line your knee up with the toes, so make sure your knees are pointing where the toes are pointing. So lovely fresh morning this morning when I was out there. Yeah, it was quite, almost had a bite to it. So if you are training outside, do wear the appropriate clothing. So I had my hat on and my scarf and sandals actually, because I normally do bare feet all the time these days, but it was so cold I had to put something on my feet. So nice and tall, sink your hips, and you want to feel that you're filling your space and that all your joints have got lots of room in. And we're gently breathing in and gently breathing out, and you're sinking down, and just really just letting go in the muscles, so the muscles are soft and sinking, and the bones, your supporting bones, it's almost like they're floating up, or there's this upward sensation in your bones. So you get your connection to the ground, you get your vertical alignment, and then you focus on your breathing. Now when I was with Eva, before the new year, she was talking about the breathing, and I'd like to spend a bit of time on breathing today, just because I was quite interested in what she was saying, and I'm spending the day with them on Saturday. So if I find out anything useful that I can pass on, I of course will do that. So if you place your hand on your tummy and then place your other hand somewhere along the back, just so it rests on the back, and this bit sinks down, this bit floats up, and you want to think of lengthening and straightening, and as you breathe in and out, notice that your back is moving. And then if you place your hands on the sides and breathe in and out, you can feel the sides moving as well. So because the ribs go all the way round, and when your lungs inflate, it's like you want to, it's almost as if you're filling the back and the sides and the tummy. So you can feel the back engaging if you lie on the floor and breathe in and out, and notice the back contacting with the ground as you breathe. But it was just something that Eva was emphasising. So the breathing, you should feel that it's not forced. So although you're focusing on the areas that you're breathing into, you're not forcing the air into those areas. And then lengthen up again through the spine, sink the hips, you're breathing. Now you're going to practice your soft, focused gaze. So it's like the eyes of a sleepy tiger, and you're listening behind and above. So yeah, I noticed Mitt Romney last night. Very good sleepy tiger eyes. Very impressive. So relax the shoulders. Yeah, I've got a bunch of cousins in America, so they've been filling me in. Sink the hips. Now make sure your knees are in line with the toes. And you've got this lovely long feeling in the spine. You've got loads of space in the body. There's a little bit of, don't forget your warm bread rolls. Good Wu Chi posture. And just own your space. So yeah, I'll do a little poster for this session. And then let's just open the arms, just create a bit of space in the chest there. Relax the shoulders. So yeah, okay, shake out a bit, just we'll come back to the loosening. Let's just make sure our bodies are feeling nicely warmed up and mobilized and stuff. So we're going to start with a hand pounding massage, which I've learnt from Eva. I will come a bit closer for that. So you have your hands and you go like that, and you just gently pound round the hands, just because in cold weather your joints can get a bit stiff, and you can get, it's quite nice to do a bit of the pounding massage. We're going to start with some massage, but just get the hands woken up first. So we start with the pounding. So Eva and Carell, they've actually both been to China and learnt the Tai Chi in China and Taiwan and places like that with the masters. So they learn all these amazing massages and things. And then rub your hands together. And then very gently, with relaxed shoulders and elbows and wrists, we're going to tap around the face. I'll pop my specs off, and we're just going to go around the face. We just start, and you want very floppy-fied wrists as well. And again, good in spending too much time watching the news, you know. Just want to let it all relax. Now start from the top of your head and work out to the sides and down. So I'm just using the ends of my fingers and just tapping. So what we're doing now is called Do In badly pronounced Mandarin, and it's Chinese self massage, acupressure massage. And then very gently round the top of your head. I'll just show you that from the side. So I'm moving round. Just moving around, and very gentle. I'm not like whacking it or nothing. I'm just gently stimulating my skull. And very gently on the back of the neck, pistons. I give your neck a bit of a massage. Rub the neck and tap the neck. And then just let the arms relax. So this is where you check your posture. I'll put my specs back on, otherwise I can't see what anyone's doing. Check your posture. Good posture. And then we pick a shoulder, and we'll do 8. So you make a loose fist with a hand, or you can have your hand open, but you want the wrist relaxed, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you turn the hand, palm out, tap down, turn the hand, palm over, tap up, turn the hand, palm out, tap down, turn the hand, palm up, tap up. So palm forward, palm back. And then relax both arms, and we'll do the other side, but you want to check your posture first, check your breathing, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more muscles, and also for stimulating your bones. It's good for the bones. And just shake the arms. Now we're going to go either side of the spine in parallel lines radiating outwards. I'll turn round for that. So we go like this. So you work your way down the spine, either side of the spine, just work your way down. And if tapping's too much, you can do rubbing, and that's just as good. A little bit of tapping there. And then round the hips. So we're just going all the way round the hips. Just show you from the side. So going round like that. So and we're breathing. Okay, now this time go to your knee, make a cup shape with your hands, and we're going to go inside on top. Do your other one, and then come up on the tummy, and you can go round in the circle if you want as well, or you can just do random tummy things. And then on the chest, big breath in and out, and then 3 breaths. And one more. Nice. So that's a little bit of Doin massage. We'll just do some shoulders now. So we go 1, 2, show from the side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake out. Hands on the chest. Circle. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. Now we go back, up, over and down. 1, and we're doing the back, the spinal wave thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a slightly larger stance, not huge. Dragon serves teacups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 10. 7. Keep breathing, very good. 8, and then one more each side after this. 9 and 10. 2, 3, 7, 8. Stroking the beard, long version. 1, 2. I always imagine those kung fu films where you get the baddie with a big long beard. 3, 4. Very nice. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, side. 1, 2, 3, like you're drying your nail varnish. 4, 5, 6, I don't really wear it, but I've been told. 7, 8, and outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 the other way. I mean, if I was ever to wear nail varnish, I'd know how to dry it now. 5, 6, 7, 8, rolling forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rolling back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, over and under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Okay, let's get into a horse stance. It doesn't have to be as big as this horse stance, and we're just going to transfer the weight side to side, sink the hips. Make sure your knees and toes are in line. So my feet aren't parallel, they're sticking out. That's fine, you can do it parallel if you so, you know. And you can even have your thighs parallel to the ground if you want. When I train with the Scoobas, that's what we do. And when I train with Barry, he'll make us go thighs parallel to the ground, and then your legs are shaking. It's all quite character building, you know. But this is leg, and then we're just going to go forwards and back. You're just going to push the hip forwards and back. 2, 3, 4, and we're still upright. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just do 8. So if we 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, now for fun we'll do the round and round with the leg, but we'll just do 5 because this is gently encouraging. 1, 2, 5 in the other way. That's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. And shake out. Whew. Okay, now cat stance. Have your hands out for balance, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the foot down, and then give both legs a shake, and we'll do the other side. So you go to cat stance first. Make sure your hips and shoulders are level, and then once you're settled, then you raise the knee, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake out. Right. Yeah. Hands on the hips, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feet together, knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Just finish off the loosening. So we just do our little bounce, just very gently. Just let the arms fall. So you're really floppifying your arms. Yeah, loosening. I've done a video. There's a new video up on the YouTube channel, and I think I also put it up on my Facebook. And there's a tutorial about loosening. Do check it out. I'm also going to be doing probably after I finish teaching here, a tutorial on standing on one leg and sort of balance exercises and stuff. The chest, open the hands as well, so you've got this lovely spacious feeling in the hands, and you're lengthening through the spine, and we're breathing. Very good. There we go. And then loosening exercise number 1. I'll show it from the front, then I'll show it from the back. So you're just very gently moving your weight. Try and get most of your weight in one leg. So when Master Chen did from the side, so one behind, one in front, and from the back. So really loosen the arms. Loose but connected. There we go. And breathing, very nice. Keep breathing, very good. Just turn the waist, relax the arms, and it's more about the arm. If you have a look from the side, it's more about the arm as it goes back actually, and come forward. Again, lengthen through the spine, nice tall feeling in the spine, using the springs in your feet. Oh, if anyone needs receipts for monies, I tend to do them on a Friday. So if you, I know some of you need receipts, so I'll be sorting that out on Friday. Yeah. Right. I'm trying to get a little bit better at admin, so yeah. Relax the shoulders, sink the hips, nice and tall, and then this one. Oh, marvellous. So when you're doing these arts, you want to feel comfortable, or feel comfortable by what you're doing and how you are feeling. So it's kind of find the comfort within where you're at, rather than pretending things aren't there. That's not really. Let's do some. We'll do the opening move as a qigong exercise. So check your posture, and we just do this and down. So the quality in the hands. Let's just do a few, and then I'll talk about the hands in a minute. We'll just get into the. Actually, I'll show from the diagonal. That might help. So I'm doing my sleepy tiger ride. I was quite impressed. I was like, yeah, that's it. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's have a think about our hands. So you want, with the hands, you want an open feeling in the palms, and the fingers, they're not like rigid, but they're not floppy. They're firm. So they're and there's this open feeling, and the shape of the hands. If you put your hand on your head, like. That's the kind of shape of the hand. The hands are pushing in water, so they'll gently expand out a bit. There we go. So a little bit slower. See if you can just get them to float up and float down. And they're just. And then at the same time you're doing your soft focus gaze. Nice. was so good, we'll do one more. Check your posture. Just let the arms float up again, and then this time we'll do this one, but quite high up version. So nice and tall, good posture. And then a little bit lower down, so you go down and up, down, and keep breathing. Fabulous. Okay, one more each side. You feel the chest open and the shoulder open. As you feel round the front of the ball, you feel the back open and the chest close. Okay, now this time just do one arm and we'll just turn. And we'll just practice it with a turn at the moment. 5, and we'll do one more, 6. Okay, now do the other arm. So you open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So feel that opening. Now I'll show from the side. You go 1, brush it past your cheek and push down. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just brush past the cheek. And it's a bit like when I've done this with Eva, she stretch and then the release. Okay, we'll try that the other side. I'll do it sideways view because of the feet not being quite in shot. So I'm just opening. So you feel that open, then I actually physically touch my cheek. Okay, and then I'll show from the diagonal. It changes slightly. Again, there's lots of different ways of doing this. Don't be surprised if next Thursday this looks different. It's a bit like jazz sometimes, Tai Chi. You'll get... I was listening... I can't remember her name. She's this amazing jazz harp playing lady, and she did this fabulous version of Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, which Joni Mitchell sings, and very sensibly she didn't try and sound like Joni, which would have been a mistake. She did it her own way. So it's got a turn to it, and you've got the opening feeling in that shoulder. So it's almost like a... Yeah. And then you've got this version, which is even more tricky. I haven't got this one. I'll write myself a note. And we're all breathing, very nice. Okay, we'll let that go. What else have we got? We've got da dum ba bum, tumty tumty tum. Yeah, got there. There we go. Very nice. So we're turning online sports festival. It's on my Facebook and Twitter. I am on Twitter. I don't really understand Twitter, but I'm on it, and I put the things on, and I don't think nobody looks at my things. But anyway, Health for You Festival. I'll be teaching the Tai Chi. I've got a seated Tai Chi and a standing Tai Chi, and just half hour, and there's lots of all different sports, so do check it out. So we turn, we open, come back. Okay, right, this time we're going to do wave hands like clouds health exercise. So remember that underneath, you scoop underneath. So start here. So you have one hand on top, one hand underneath. So hold that part, that's it. And then what you're doing is you're going away from the... Do have a look at the video after and practice. You know, especially because we're in lockdown, we can't do anything, we're stuck at home. All is that. And yeah, just have a look. So yeah, I'll be doing one on balance. And then with practice, I'm hoping to do first section of the Chen style video, but I'm gonna have to ask my teachers to look and tell me what I've done wrong, because I'm gonna wait. Yeah, that's very nice, everyone. That's really good. So you want to feel that you've got lots of space and this nice roundness in the shape of your arms, and we're all breathing. Oh. Okay, right, now start here. 1, 2, 3. Then it kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes a little bit quicker. Otherwise, you'd be there all day.